Welcome to ELRC 7551 Module 1, Extended Technology or XR and Immersive Learning Presentation. Today's presentation is delivered by yours truly, Victoria Cooper, doctoral student at LSU. For today's presentation, I am going to present on extended reality. After the introduction, I am going to talk about extended reality's technological affordances and instructional benefits. Then I will attempt to show snippets from my experience with a specific extended reality program. Finally, I will present on immersive learning and telling what it is, key considerations for design and evaluation of immersive learning. Thanks for joining me on this semester as my first presentation for ELRC 7551. As a doctoral student at Louisiana State University, I'm excited to learn about educational technology and how technology can help students of all ages learn. As always, I hope that your research, professional endeavors, or understanding regarding a topic is enlightened as a result of watching one of my presentations. Okay, let's get to it. As a basic overview, I pulled from an article to help me better understand extended reality. So what exactly is reality? Let's just start there. According to the author, to understand these technologies, you need to understand reality is a construct that each of us makes based on what we perceive from our senses, whether what we perceive comes from the digital or physical world. Now, when we get to extended reality or XR, what is extended reality? Extended reality is an umbrella term that encompasses any sort of technology that alters reality by adding digital elements to the physical or real world environment by any extent, blurring the line between the physical and digital world. Extended reality includes augmented reality, mixed reality, and virtual reality, and any technology that has not been developed. And so augmented reality is a technology that allows the superposition of digital elements into the real world environment, as you see with my visual aid here on this slide. In the AR experience, you can see a composite view of physical or real world elements and digital elements. While some AR experiences may offer a certain degree of interaction between physical and virtual elements, typically there is limited to no direct interaction between the digital and physical world components. Mixed reality is a technology that allows not only the superposition of digital elements into the real world environment, but also their interaction. In the MR experience, the user can see and interact with both the digital elements and the physical ones. Therefore, MR experiences get input from the environment according and will change according to it. Here are 5 ways that extended reality in the form of virtual reality and augmented reality could transform education. First, creating a more immersive experience for school children. Thanks to its highly immersive nature, virtual reality can transport students to different places and even different times. Benefit number 2, enabling exciting new field trips. Google is removing the typical barriers to field trips and creating amazing experiences for students through its Google Expeditions app. Designed for teachers to use with their classes, the app offers hundreds of adventures, some using virtual reality and some using augmented reality, spanning history, science, the arts, and the natural world. The third benefit is transforming hands-on learning. Frogpedia is an AR augmented reality app that lets students study the internal organs of a frog. I do remember the days of bringing home the frog and trying to learn about all of how the body worked and the organs, etc. So students can either study frog organs individually, or there's a dissection option which lets them poke around the complex internal structure of frogs' organ systems without harming any poor frogs. And the fourth benefit, improving workplace training. This is one that I'm really interested in. In the future, I believe all manner of workplace training will be enhanced with virtual reality and augmented reality. Virtual reality can be especially helpful when it comes to simulating dangerous situations or scenarios that are difficult to recreate in real life, or difficult or you really don't want to recreate them in real life. Perfect example, safety training or just any kind of training with firefighters. You really don't want there to be a fire, but if there's a way to simulate a fire without being harmful to the environment or, in real life, this would be an excellent opportunity. And then the fifth benefit, enhancing the lifelong learning experience. Whatever you want to learn in your everyday life, augmented reality or virtual reality could improve that experience. Take public speaking as an example that I learned through reading this article, and something that I am going to try. Award-winning virtual reality provider Virtual Speech has created a virtual reality tool to help people practice public speaking in a more immersive and realistic way. As mentioned earlier, the focus of this presentation is on my exploration and experimentation with one specific extended reality. I selected the Brain Augmented Reality app. In this app, it lets you explore the layers of the head from skin, muscle, and skull down to the inner areas of the brain. By using augmented reality, the user or I gained an amazing insight into the tissues, structures, and areas of the mind by moving the device around the special artwork provided. Also, the user can switch to a virtual reality mode to view and navigate the inner brain structure. This can optionally be viewed using Google Cardboard. According to the developers, the app provides an advanced and interactive view of the head and mind, which is perfect for educational demonstrations, learning at home, or just the enjoyment of finding out more about our inner selves work, how our inner selves work. So according to, as I get into now, immersive learning, according to the Center for Engaged Learning at Elon University, immersive learning is not a well-defined concept in literature. It's a term that can be used to describe in-person and in-situ experimental teaching and learning practices, such as learning a foreign language through an immersive experience like a home stay in a study abroad program, or acquiring career-specific professional knowledge through an internship, clinical practicum, or co-op program. According to the center, there are 6 characteristics of practices that may fall under the umbrella term of immersive learning. First, time and focus. 2, authentic and situated learning. 3, autonomy and agency. 4, cognitive dissonance. Reflection. And then reflection, I have that twice. And then facilitation and guidance. So in conclusion, I've talked about for Module 1, just my experience and learning opportunity with extended technology and immersive learning. I hope that this was beneficial to you. I hope that you gained some insight into what extended technology is and how immersive learning could be helpful for you. Thank you, and I look forward to the next presentation. Take care.